A storm is coming to the world of Bridgerton, and this time it will shake every ballroom, every romance, and every whispered secret in the ton. The Season 4 trailer hints at a story more daring, more emotional, and far more dangerous than anything we've seen before. Gone are the days of polite dances and quiet longing now. The stakes rise higher. Reputations hang by a thread, and love becomes a battlefield where only the boldest hearts survive. In the shadows of perfectly arranged bouquets and glittering chandeliers, betrayal waits, desire grows, and one shocking twist threatens to rewrite the Bridgerton legacy forever. As the camera glides through the familiar halls of high society, one thing becomes clear: nothing will stay the same. So prepare yourself, because the story unfolding in Season 4 doesn't just promise romance, it promises a revelation that will leave the ton breathless. Season 4 opens with a quiet tension drifting through London, the kind that settles into every corner of the social season. It feels gentle at first, almost invisible, but the trailer makes it clear this is the calm before a dramatic storm. The Bridgerton family, once the perfect picture of unity and grace, now stands on the edge of new challenges that will test their hearts and the rules of the world they live in. Soft music plays over scenes of bustling markets, blooming gardens, and polished carriages rolling through the streets. Yet the narrator's tone hints at deeper secrets rising to the surface. After the emotional events of Season 3, the ton believes it already knows what to expect from the Bridgertons: elegance, romance, and charming scandals wrapped in silk and grace. But Season 4 refuses to follow a safe path. It teases a story filled with unexpected alliances and risky decisions. Moments where characters must choose between their own happiness and the expectations of society. The trailer shows brief flashes of worried glances, hidden letters, and conversations cut short, suggesting that lives may change with a single choice. In the heart of it all stands the Bridgerton family, each member carrying their own hopes and fears into a new season. And although we see glimpses of beautiful gowns, candlelit dances, and stolen smiles, there is an undeniable question hanging in the air. Who will rise above the pressure, and who will break under it? This season is not just about finding love, it's about surviving the cost of it. And as the music swells and the screen fades to black, the trailer whispers a warning in Season 4. Every secret will demand a price. The trailer wastes no time reminding us why the Bridgerton name carries so much weight. As the screen fills with soft morning light spilling across the family estate, we hear a quiet but powerful message. A new chapter begins. And with that, each Bridgerton steps back into the spotlight, older, wiser, and carrying burdens the ton has not yet seen. The first glimpse is subtle, a closed door creaking open, followed by the soft rustle of fabric as a familiar silhouette enters the frame. It's not just a character returning, it's a legacy awakening. The trailer highlights the emotional shift within the family. Their once effortless harmony now feels touched by change, as though each sibling carries a private thought they are not yet ready to share. Their eyes reflect a mixture of hope and hidden worry, suggesting that this season will challenge their unity more than ever before. We see Benedict standing at a crossroads in his own life, caught between the freedom he longs for and the expectations that push against him. His smile is charming, but brief, fading almost as quickly as it appears. There is a weight on his shoulders, a feeling that something inside him is stirring, demanding to be faced. The trailer doesn't reveal his full story, but it makes one thing clear. His journey will not be simple, and it may lead him down a path no one expects. Then there is Francesca, now stepping further into the world she once observed from afar. Her quiet nature becomes her strength, allowing her to move through society with a calm intensity. The trailer shows her glancing over her shoulder, as if sensing a future she has not yet chosen. Her storyline is shaping into something tender, yet bold, the kind of love arc that pushes boundaries in the most delicate way. Lady Violet appears only for a moment, but what a moment it is. She stands in a sunlit room, hands resting lightly on a letter, her expression thoughtful and almost vulnerable. It's a reminder that even the strongest matriarchs are not untouched by the pains of the past or the possibilities of new beginnings. Her presence hints at a storyline filled with reflection, healing, perhaps a surprising turn of the heart. Through these glimpses, the trailer reveals a family on the brink of change. The Bridgertons are returning, but not as the same people. We knew their stories no longer revolve around simple love matches. This season, they face truths about themselves, truths that could either strengthen their bonds or tear them apart. And as the elegant score rises in the background, the message becomes clear. The Bridgertons are stepping into a season where the heart leads, but consequences follow close behind. The trailer begins to shift in tone here, trading soft elegance for something sharper, something that hints at trouble brewing beneath every perfect smile. Season 4 doesn't hold back on its promise. Love will rise, secrets will surface, and the world of the Ton will never look the same again. Each storyline shown is brief, but powerful enough to spark intense curiosity, leaving viewers questioning. Who will fall, who will rise, and who will dare to break every rule society holds dear? Arca. The romance that defies expectations, a single slow-motion shot captures it all. The two hands brushing as they pass in a crowded ballroom. The moment so delicate, it could be missed if you blink, yet the tension is unmistakable. This season hints at a love so unexpected that even the Ton, known for its endless scandals, may struggle to accept it. The trailer shows stolen glances across candlelit rooms, a hurried conversation behind a column, and a door closing just as voices rise in protest. There is longing here, real and powerful, but beneath that longing lies danger. The lovers know that one wrong word, one public misstep, could destroy everything they cherish. The message is clear: this romance may ignite a fire no one can control. Arc B. Scandal in the Ton, Lady Whistledown's influence hangs over the season like a sharp blade. The trailer cuts to scenes of letters being passed, gasps echoing in drawing rooms, and groups whispering behind fans. A faint voiceover teases, no truth stays hidden for long. Someone's reputation is hanging by the thinnest thread. Though the trailer refuses to reveal whose, you see tears in someone's eyes, confrontation at a grand staircase, in a moment where a character turns away as if choosing silence over confession. Whatever the secret is, it threatens to shatter the polished mask of high society and expose the delicate fractures underneath Arc C. Power shifts at court. The final set of teases hints at a world ready to change. A new rival appears, a silhouette, stepping out of a carriage, surrounded by an energy that suggests they are not here to blend in. The court's balance of power shifts subtly as alliances form in the shadows. The trailer flashes scenes of tense dinners, narrowed eyes, and a heated exchange where voices rise above the music. The stakes go beyond romance. They reach into influence, control, and legacy. Someone is climbing the social ladder with speed and precision. Their arrival promises disruption of the highest order. Together, these arcs weave a season filled with passion, risk, and transformation. The trailer invites viewers into a world where every choice holds weight and every whisper carries consequences. And through it all, one question remains unspoken but felt deeply. Who will survive the storm? Season 4 is about to unleash. Emotion is the heartbeat of Bridgerton and Season 4's trailer leans into it with surprising intensity. Beneath the glitter of gowns and the shimmer of candlelight, the characters move through a world where every feeling seems heavier than before. The trailer doesn't show loud heartbreak, it shows quiet moments that linger long after the scene fades. Moments where a single breath, a single pause, says more than any dialogue could. It becomes clear that this season isn't just about what happens in the Ton. It's about what happens within the hearts of those who must survive it. A soft piano note plays as the camera focuses on a trembling hand holding a letter. The character doesn't read it aloud, but the expression on their face reveals everything. Longing mixed with fear, hope, battling with doubt. This visual sets the tone for the emotional journey ahead. Love is no longer just a sweet desire. It is a test, a challenge, silent promise that may break before it can be kept. Faces a crossroads where the heart must choose a path that their mind might not agree with. One scene shows a slow, painful goodbye. A figure watches someone walk away, their silhouette fading into the light, as if symbolizing a love that cannot stay. The trailer doesn't explain the story behind it, but the pain is unmistakable. It reminds viewers that even in a world of romance, not every love story is meant to be simple. Some hearts must break for others to heal. Some sacrifices must be made in silence. Then, just as the emotion settles, the tempo shifts. We see a moment of joy, brief but powerful. A shy smile interrupted by laughter, two characters caught in a rare moment of pure happiness. These glimpses of warmth remind us why the stakes feel so high this season. When the world threatens to tear people apart, the moments of connection shine brighter than ever. Love feels bolder. Friendships feel deeper. And every soft touch or whispered admission feels like a rebellion against the pressure surrounding them. What truly stands out is how Season 4 blends vulnerability with strength. Characters who once hid their fears now confront them. Those who carried quiet sorrow now seek freedom. The trailer shows tears, yes, but it also shows determination. It tells us that emotional growth is the true battlefield this season. And the victory isn't just finding love, it's finding the courage to fight for it. This emotional core turns Season 4 into more than a story. It becomes a journey of hearts learning to trust, to let go, to begin again. A journey where every joy is earned and every heartbreak shapes what comes next. And as the music softens into a lingering note, the audience is left with one message. This season will touch every heart. Even the ones that thought they were safe, the tone of the trailer shifts once more. This time into something sharper, something that sends a quiet thrill down the spine. The elegant visuals remain, but beneath them lies a promise of unexpected turns. Season 4 is not here to repeat the past. It is here to challenge everything fans think they know about the Bridgerton world. And the trailer hints at these surprises in the most subtle, tantalizing ways. One of the first shock elements appears in a fleeting scene. The sound of raised voices echoing through a hallway while the camera focuses on a trembling candle flame. The argument itself is never shown. But the symbolism is clear. The peace within the Bridgerton circle is at risk of being blown out like a fragile flame. Someone is hiding something, and another is dangerously close to uncovering the truth. This single moment, brief as it is, suggests that a major revelation is waiting to shake the foundation of the family. Another surprise comes in the form of a new connection, glimpsed only in silhouettes and half-lit rooms. Two characters who have never been linked in previous seasons share a strangely electric moment. There is no dialogue, no clear context, just the feeling of something forbidden sparking to life. The trailer leaves viewers to wonder, is this the beginning of a love triangle? A hidden romance? Or a secret alliance with consequences none of them can foresee? The mystery lingers like perfume in the air, impossible to ignore. But perhaps the most shocking tease is a single shot of a character staring at themselves in a mirror. Eyes wide with a mix of fear and determination, their reflection appears fractured, as though their sense of identity is slipping. This moment suggests a deeper internal conflict, one that may change their entire storyline this season. It hints that Season 4 will explore not just external battles, but emotional struggles that force characters to confront who they truly are beneath the roles society assigns them. The trailer also shows a moment of chaos, a sudden gasp. From a crowded ballroom, as heads turn toward the entrance, the music drops away, leaving a heavy silence. Someone unexpected has arrived, and their presence sends ripples through the ton. The camera cuts before revealing who it is, leaving fans desperate for answers. This arrival could bring new love, new rivalry, or a scandal powerful enough to push old secrets into the light. Lastly, there is a single whispered line, barely audible, spoken over a fading scene. This will change everything. The voice is familiar yet softened by emotion, and the words feel like a final warning. Something big is coming, bigger than any bride, any scandal, or any duel the show has offered before. These surprises don't just tease drama. They prepare viewers for a season built on risk, revelation, and moments that will keep audiences talking long after the credits roll. Season 4 is ready to shock not with loud twists, but with quiet ones that strike at the heart. As the trailer fades in and out of its most cryptic moments, one thing becomes certain. Season 4 is designed to ignite a wildfire of theories across the entire Bridgerton fandom. The clues are scattered like puzzle pieces, some subtle, some bold, and viewers have already begun stitching them into stories of their own. Each frame feels like an invitation to guess what lies behind the curtain. And the fan speculation is quickly becoming as dramatic as the show itself. One of the most talked about theories circles around a quiet moment in the trailer, his character pausing at the edge of a ballroom. Watching someone from a distance, the look in their eyes is layered, longing, regret, and something dangerously close to confession. Fans wonder if this is the beginning of a secret longing coming to the surface. Something that could disrupt the social order more than any Whistledown scandal. Some believe it hints at a romance that refuses to stay hidden, forcing the characters involved to make choices that may shock the ton. Another theory revolves around the sudden arrival teased at the end of the trailer. The silhouette stepping into the ballroom has sparked endless debate. Is it a returning character with unfinished business? A new suitor, ready to challenge the balance of power? Or someone whose presence threatens to drag old wounds back into the open? Fans speculate that this mysterious figure could be the key to a major twist, and that may change the trajectory of an entire love arc. There's also speculation about Lady Whistledown's role this season. The trailer hints at her presence without showing her directly, almost like a shadow watching over every event. Some fans believe this means her identity, and the consequences tied to it, will take center stage once again. The whispers suggest a storyline where truth and lies collide with greater force, pulling new victims into her web. Others think Season 4 may introduce a challenger, someone bold enough to rival the Queen of Gossip herself. A softer, more emotional theory comes from a brief shot of a Bridgerton sibling seated alone in a dimly lit room. Their posture, their stillness, and the quiet set around them suggest an internal struggle simmering beneath the surface. Fans are guessing that this season might explore themes of personal identity and self-worth more deeply than ever, before possibly revealing battles the characters have carried in silence through previous seasons. And then there's the biggest theory of all, that Season 4 will deliver the show's boldest twist yet. Something that flips expectations, challenges tradition, and pushes the Bridgerton world into fresh territory. Viewers feel it. The trailer carries a tension that seems to whisper, prepare for the unexpected. Fans are convinced that a storyline, perhaps one we least suspect, will break the mold completely. These theories, whether grounded or wild, all share one thing: excitement. The kind that keeps discussions alive long into the night. The kind that tells us Season 4 isn't just a continuation, it's a transformation. And the truth behind these whispers, that the trailer reminds us, it's a secret only time will reveal. As the trailer reaches its final moments, the energy shifts once more, this time into something grand and irresistible. The music swells, lights blur into gold, and the world of Bridgerton gathers all its beauty and chaos into a single, breathtaking promise. Season 4 is not simply another chapter. It is a turning point. A moment where every thread woven through past seasons comes alive with sharper color and deeper meaning. The closing montage flashes quickly, almost too quickly to process. A tear slipping down someone's cheek, a hand reaching out for another, a door slamming shut, and a sudden burst of laughter that cuts through the tension, like sunlight after a storm. The trailer seems to whisper that nothing will unfold the way audiences expect. The characters who once stood steady now wobble under the weight of choices they can no longer avoid. The romances that once seemed predictable now twist toward uncertainty. Even the strongest hearts carry cracks this season, cracks that might lead to healing or heartbreak. But beneath it all, there is a fire burning, a sense of courage pushing every character forward. They are ready to step into the unknown, ready to embrace consequences, ready to claim love, even when the world demands otherwise. Final voiceover echoes through the last image when the season begins. Everything changes. It's a line meant to linger, to settle into the mind of every viewer who knows how much the Bridgerton world loves a good surprise. The screen fades to black, leaving behind only the faint echo of strings and the memory of all the faces we've come to adore. The silence after the final note feels intentional, an invitation for the audience to imagine the stories that might unfold, the secrets that will spill, and the emotions that will rise with every episode. Then comes the final build-up, a moment that urges viewers not just to watch, but to prepare. This season promises scandal and softness, danger and desire, heartbreak and healing. It promises that love, in all its mess and wonder, will stand at the center of every twist. The Bridgertons are stepping into their most unpredictable journey yet, and fans are invited to walk beside them, breath held, heart racing, waiting for the next reveal. And now, the closing call. If this glimpse into Season 4 has stirred your curiosity, your excitement, or your theories, now is the time to join the journey. Share your predictions, your hopes, and the storylines you believe will shake the ton. Stay connected, because every detail counts and every secret is one step closer to being exposed. The world of Bridgerton is opening its doors once again. And trust me, you will not want to miss a moment of what comes next.